Right now, in a laboratory somewhere on Earth, a scientist is editing the DNA of a human embryo, and nobody voted on it. For 300,000 years, evolution shaped us. Now, for the first time in history, we are shaping ourselves. The first genetically designed humans have already been born. This is not a warning about the future. This is a report from the present. In 2012, scientists Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuel Charpentier discovered CRISPR-Cas9, a molecular tool that can cut, delete, or rewrite any gene in any living organism. They won the Nobel Prize in 2020, but the technology moved faster than any prize committee or any government could track. CRISPR is now so accessible that university students run gene editing experiments in basic labs. The cost has dropped 99% in a decade. CRISPR has already cured sickle cell disease in clinical trials. It is targeting cancers, blindness, HIV. The medical promise is genuinely extraordinary. In 2023, Victoria Gray became the first person fully cured of sickle cell disease using CRISPR. She said, "I feel like I have a new life." Then in 2018, a Chinese scientist named He Jiankui crossed the line everyone had agreed not to cross. He edited human embryos and implanted them. Twin girls were born, Lulu and Nana, with their CCR5 gene deleted. The stated goal: make them resistant to HIV. The world was not prepared. The scientific world erupted. 100 leading scientists signed a letter calling it monstrous. He Jiankui was sentenced to 3 years in prison. But here's what nobody told you. He Jiankui may have introduced an unknown mutation. The full effect on Lulu and Nana will only emerge as they grow older. Here is the critical difference. Editing a body cell affects one person. Editing an embryo affects every single child, grandchild, and descendant forever. Right now, IVF clinics offer pre-implantation genetic testing. Parents can already screen embryos for hundreds of genetic diseases before implantation. The gap between preventing disease and selecting traits is narrowing. Intelligence, height, skin tone, athleticism all have genetic components. Genomics startups are already offering polygenic scoring, ranking embryos by predicted IQ and health. Not science fiction, real services available now. When one parent can afford genetic enhancement and another cannot, we are not creating a better human. We are creating a biological upper class. Scientists are explicit. We have been here before. Early 20th century eugenics began with medical language too. The road to atrocity was paved with scientific optimism. The United States, China, and Russia are all funding research into genetically enhanced military performance. DARPA has an active program. China's military has explicitly stated that gene editing is a national security priority. The biotech arms race is already underway, with zero international oversight. CRISPR was just the beginning. New tools, base editing, prime editing, can now rewrite single DNA letters without cutting the strand at all. More precise, more powerful. Harvard geneticist George Church believes we could resurrect extinct species, engineer humans resistant to all viruses, and extend lifespan to 150 within decades. Epigenetic age reversal experiments in mice have already shown biological age can be reset. Human trials have begun. Some researchers believe aging itself is now a target. If genetic enhancement becomes commercially available only to the wealthy, within 2 generations, we may have 2 biological casts of human on the same planet. In 2023, the WHO published a global registry framework for human genome editing. Most countries have not signed it. Enforcement mechanisms do not exist. We are standing at the fork in the road right now. The decisions made in the next 10 years will determine which species our grandchildren belong to. The people who will be most affected by these decisions are not in the laboratories. They are the children not yet born, and they cannot consent. Jennifer Doudna, who invented CRISPR, said she has recurring nightmares about the technology she created. She now spends more time on bioethics than in the lab. We have spent 300,000 years becoming human. We are about to decide what that word means for the next million. That decision belongs to all of us, not just the scientists. Subscribe to KinoDocs, because the most important stories are the ones happening right now in labs you've never heard of.